Hi guys, welcome back to the Goonerbois podcast. Joining me are the boys, Anis and SG. Say hi.
Hi.
No, I refuse. I refuse.
They said
Respectfully
something, so
though,
it
nah,
counts.
I'm right. What do you mean? Is that how it works, yeah? No equals yes, yeah? Is that what
Yeah,
it means?
yeah, we don't fuck with consent here. That's a yeah,
if I speak, I'm in trouble.
No,
Anyway,
Milan, leave me alone. Ah, it must be a yes. Is that what you're trying
oh
if I speak, I'm in trouble. Anyway,
to say?
let's
Oh
talk
no.
about what we have been up to because we have been a little bit busy this week.
especially you, big man, yesterday.
No, I have no idea what you're on about. That
For
was my
viewers,
neighbor.
for anyone wondering, it's been this cunt. It was this cunt's birthday yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I got some intel from one of the Goonerbois. They told me that they messaged SJ about my birthday
Yeah.
and how old I was, and they forgot that it was my birthday period. So, yeah, nice.
Listen, okay? I I have been fucking dying this past month, okay? This past week has been a fucking bad week for me. And then it's been Ramadan, I've been fasting, so I've just not been able to remember shit lately. So yes, I have skills issue. Leave me alone. Fuck off.
Well,
I'm sorry, Milan. I'm sorry, I'll do it next time, okay? I'll give you a better present next time. I'll give you a hand job, okay?
I'm watching you. Well, it is
But
the
what
holy
is that
month
joke?
of Ramadan, so Ramadan
He's
Mubarak to
watching me hand
everyone
jobs.
that is fasting this month. So yeah, and then well before Ramadan started, me and Anis actually went to uni.
My
Unfortunately.
condolences.
Unfortunately,
My
wow, nice.
condolences.
Yeah,
You
we.
guys are the only guys our friend group is like the only friend group I know that like regularly goes back to uni after uni is like ended.
I mean, the place is
Most people
chill
are
to
just like,
relax in.
what? Yeah, but most people are just like, oh, finally I'm out of here. Fuck this. Peace out, lads.
I don't know. I never felt like this way about the university though.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. It was a shithole, but it was a vibey shithole. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I go there because it's near.
I mean, yeah, for me and I think core as well, that is like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. It's kind of far.
I mean, it could be a cheaper journey for Anis if he takes the bus, his favorite bus.
Shut up.
Mm.
Nah. We'll just go to your place next time, innit? Easy.
I mean, I've yet to make the chicken katsu curry.
Bro. Oh, and then I hear in the far distance, Milan's getting fucking sent to the coppers. The criminal Katsukari.
Now, while me and Anis were in uni, we watched something which we'll bring up later. But yeah, we watched a movie,
Oh,
and
A movie.
a
it
movie
was a
about
movie.
me. Damn.
No, it was really good. We'll talk about it later. And then yeah, I went back home because I had to do my duties and was forced to celebrate my birthday with my family. And then I came back here,
Forced.
and
You were
You're
forced to
forced.
celebrate it.
I was forced. Yes,
You're forced to celebrate it. It's
yes.
like, Milan, you're wearing a fucking birthday hat whether you like it or not.
I mean, that's kind of what happened yesterday. They gave me a crown that says Happy Birthday and forced me to wear it the whole night.
Oh, but how long were you there?
Till like midnight, so like 5 hours.
Oh my
And the thing is, they had
god.
like three tournaments at the place at the same time, so there was like a lot
They
of
were
people.
hosting a tournament.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a bunch of randos as well.
yeah.
No.
I mean, I don't think it was surprisingly enough, no one cared.
I mean, they probably think that he's probably just a bit neurospicy, maybe.
I don't know how I feel about what you just said.
Listen, okay, I got roasted the fuck out of me for on stream, but unintentionally. So now that's in my vocabulary now.
But yeah, I mean, yesterday was a bit interesting. I still have these party poppers. They're like the tube
Oh,
ones that if you twist them, they do like this thing.
pop it, pop it, pop
I'm not
it,
gonna pop it in
pop
my
it,
room. Absolutely
pop it,
not.
pop it, pop it. Why not?
It'll make a mess. I have clothes drying.
I don't worry, we're fine. Just open the window.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the window that is shut on by birds.
Hey, listen, it's been used as protection, okay? It's fine.
Mm,
He's doing the God's work.
maybe next time, guys. 5 likes. Uh, I'm also thinking of bringing it to uni and just take the mic.
Taking it to uni and popping it into uni?
Yeah, like we'll pop it in a small room, and then like
Oh?
I'll clean it afterwards. But I'll just,
It's gonna sound like a gunshot happened in the fucking room.
would we get kicked out for that if we clean it?
It depends on how loud it is.
I mean,
Or like
they wouldn't notice because the room
the
is like
smell?
quiet. There's
How do you know, mate?
it's soundproof.
It's soundproof. Yo.
Hey, no, don't get into studies. There's windows still.
It reminds me of like the piano rooms in the uni.
Alright, context. So in our university, we have a basement floor, and on the basement floor, the music students have access to the piano rooms as well as studio rooms. Now, the university has banned everyone except for music students to attend those rooms because there was a ongoing rumor that students were partaking in the deed in the piano rooms. Now, it's true.
Rumor?
Well, it was a fact. We
Wait.
literally saw it. But anyway,
Wait, I was about to say like we've literally seen some.
Wait, have you?
yes.
I've almost walked into someone doing it, and I'm just like, you know that awkward moment when you like accidentally like open the jar or something like that, right? And you just like slowly close it back and you just walk away, right, while
Open
being
the
caught by your
jar?
parents. Like the cookie jar or something like that, right? Like you get caught by your parents for stealing like a food that you wasn't supposed to. You just like kind of back away and just like try to pretend it never happened, right?
Stealing.
That was me when I saw like a couple doing the vertical the what's called the horizontal dance. You know what I'm saying?
Can we actually not
The
say?
horizontal
Can we
Russell.
not actually say it?
No, we can't.
What?
Yeah, so they're having sex anyway. Go
Okay,
on.
well,
Well, I want to be a bit more classy.
outrageous, Honest. How could you say this?
Oh yeah. Listen. I like saying things differently. Okay, hello. Can you blame me?
No, fuck being different. It's cringe.
Fuck you then, you bitch.
Being different's cringe, bro. That's boring.
Oh no! Imagine having 10,000 10,000 minuses. Oh no! Oh no!
That'd be great, bro.
That'd be a harem for you. Fair play.
With myself, what do you mean?
The zombie community will be alive again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just for you. Oh no.
But yeah, funnily enough, even though they banned non-music students from attending those rooms, the main troublemakers were literally the music students.
The music
so,
students.
I don't know. They just find it silly.
Yeah.
Because I wanted
The
to play on
drama
the
was always the
piano.
music
I wanted to
students.
play on the piano.
Mhm.
And I also wanted to access the studio room to record some covers on the microphone because I know they have good microphones. So, oh well.
One day, Milan.
One day I'll just sneak in.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to get access to the 3D printer.
Wait. Well, didn't we ask why we couldn't get to the thing, and then we found out that it was trespassing?
Yes, they sent an email saying that it's actually an offense if you access those rooms without permission.
Lads, Milan's a wanted criminal.
I didn't know the writing was so this fire, but
You should have like a bullet board and like put the date on it.
And then just to summarize what happened yesterday, I seen some gifts. It was very nice of them. One of our friends then brought out a cake for me to blow candles on because he waited for like an hour and a half for a lighter because the owner of the place went to the gym and he took his lighter with him. I don't know why. Okay. And anyway,
They had no lighter?
yeah, I don't get it either. Whatever. The point is,
Okay.
they asked me if I was gonna sing because they know that like I like singing. I was like, okay, fine.
Are you gonna join the happy birthday to
I looked
you?
like they literally like, oh, are we supposed to sing happy birthday? I was like, I'll just sing it for myself. It's okay.
Really?
It wasn't that deep.
Oh,
and
no.
yeah, I sung a few songs. How many songs? I sung 3 songs. I sung Bruno Mars song, and then I told one of our friends that I've been listening to My Chemical Romance, so he wanted me to sing "Welcome to the Black Parade," and I said, okay,
Hell
fine.
yeah.
And then
Oh, okay, okay.
uh, I wanted to brighten the mood for one of our friends because he felt a bit down because he had some pains. So I sang his favorite
Mm-hmm.
song. I sang fucking Danza Kuduro.
I
Which
don't
is
know
that
what
one
that
again?
is.
The
Yeah.
one from Fast and Furious.
Which one?
Oh, Honest is editing the video. It'll just be like an edit saying like, "Oh, okay, we know." I'll send it
Fuck you
after we
both, by the
finish the
way.
podcast.
Fam, because if I am editing this one, just for context, but we're doing this a day later than we normally do.
Yeah, so fuck you, Milan.
All right. Well, sorry that I decided to not go to my lecture on Tuesday, and then got rescheduled for yesterday, and I couldn't record the podcast.
Mm-hmm. And then you have a meeting after this, so we're running on fucking we're running on a tight schedule right now.
But it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, our two our two loyal viewers will watch this podcast.
We have viewers.
Yeah, yourself and your brother, that's it.
I mean, we have to start up somewhere, right? You said it yourself. SG said it himself on a call with me. He said we have to start humble, man. We have to start humble.
Hey, humble beginnings is
Humble
always like the
my
slow progress,
ass.
isn't it? What do you mean? What? Listen, I had humble beginnings when I started streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I was streaming to like one viewer, my
Mhm.
mod.
Before we move on, I kind of want to know what
Yeah.
SG's been up to because I feel like for the past few days I've been kind of spending more time with Anis. So I think there's more that I can say about what I've done
He
with
likes me
Anis.
more. That's just what it, the guy here just likes me more. That's all it is.
Okay, nice.
Let's see. Overall, in the past week, I've been hanging out with other people, and I've been playing other games. I've been playing Marvel Rivals again, but actually, wait, cool was actually the other day. What's it called? So we've been playing Marvel Rivals with a couple of friends, where we do random fucking roles and characters and stuff like that, basically. So you spin the wheel, you spin the wheel for the character, you spin the wheel for the person's name, and let's just say I now like Mantis now. I like playing Mantis now because of that. Because otherwise, I would not know how to play her, or like even willingly go for her. And weirdly enough, I'm good with Punisher. But I guess that makes sense because I play FPS games. Punisher is basically an FPS game. Also, FPS character. Other than that,
Punisher is even hard to use. He's so simple.
Lol.
yeah. But like,
His kit is like
achievement
so
wise,
simple.
achievement wise, he's like his kit was like his so in Steam right, he's like a 1% shot. 1% of players like have his achievement. But like, I got in like in the second game, and I was like, huh?
I don't think I've ever
The
played
one. I mean, you like him. You like him. He kind of reminds me of Audrey from Stranova. If you ever played Stranova.
it.
Have you played? Yeah, no, we did, but you haven't. I don't think you remember the torrent girl.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, I've been falling in love with Mantis, and I'm trying to get Lord Venom. I'm on the grind again. I've actually played like 15 games of Venom yesterday. Only have like 400 points left. Other than that, I grinded the fuck out for Phoebe, and
You did.
decisions were made. Let's just say.
He swiped Melon.
You know.
Let me explain why.
No, I think that's enough for him.
Let me explain
I
why.
think that's enough.
Let me explain why. Okay, listen, I was not happy about it either. Okay. So
What did you
happened,
do?
right?
Which we're happy about it. The fuck?
So what happened initially, right? Was I joked? So someone made a fucking joke saying that, "Oh, lad, this is so sad. Can we give SJ 100 gifted subs?"
Uh-huh.
So I got 70 subs.
You got
And then-
you got 7 subs.
I got 70.
You got
and-
gifted 70 subs.
70, yes.
By who?
By my other mod.
He paid. How much money is that?
Like 350.
I can disclose. I'll tell you the numbers afterwards.
Isn't it like 350?
That's before Twitch takes a cut. Yeah, it's something like that.
Fucking hell, lad.
But what's it called? But that was for a different challenge, firstly. and it's the one that's gonna make you fucking cringe. Milan, don't. On a scale of 1 to 10, how disappointed are you of me normally?
Normally.
I mean, I think right now, before you said that, it was like a 1.
And now?
It's like a it's like a 9.
Well, don't worry. It's gonna become like an 11 or something like that because I had to say at the end of my sentence, I had to say yeah
Oh yeah, you told me this.
for like a good 2 hours.
There's no way you just said
Okay,
that.
but okay, so wait, but how does this
Yeah.
relate to you pulling?
And then I was in the VC with someone else, right? While streaming, she also fucking partook in the fucking yeah. Fuck you, Lilimo. But thank you for joining. But fuck you. And she then gifted me 10,000, not 10,000, 1,000 bits, and she's like, "Alright, you're swiping now." It was like 3 a.m. I was tired. I was like a 12-hour stream. I wanted to get Phoebe. I was like still far away from getting even the next temple. So she was just like, she swiped, and I'm just like, I got put under peer pressure. So I swiped.
Man got pitied.
God.
I got IRL pity.
Fucking hell.
I regret everything and nothing at the same time. Because I now have the character. But my wallet is not looking good.
Oh well, yeah.
How many pulls
Let's
did you buy?
just
I bought the 30 quid one. I got like fucking 30 pools.
Oh my
My VTuber money funds. No.
oh well, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about something else. So,
I'm gone. I'm gonna jump out the
You
window.
started this. You can't go. You started it.
Ah.
I'm the one suffering here with YouTube knobheads. Alright, go on, man. What are you saying?
So cool.
I'll-
The next video that you have to edit, lad. The next video you have to edit.
I'm not editing shit until you watch the current one.
Oh shit, true. I need to watch that still.
well,
Fucking hell.
in non meowing news, me and Anis have been playing on the PlayStation.
Why am I here?
On my PlayStation.
On my
Yeah.
PlayStation. So I have a PS4, he has a PS5, and we decided to play Black Ops 3 and GTA 5.
For once, I have the. For once, I have the more advanced software or hardware.
Yeah, basically. And it was fun. It was fun. It's nice knowing that you can earn more money in GTA Online than ever before. Back then, like 5 years ago, when I played GTA Online a little bit, it was annoying because getting money was horrendous. And now
The only way you
Really?
could do it was like the original heist, like the original 5.
you needed
That's the only way you
literally
could do
4
it.
people to do it.
Yeah, you need 4 people.
Oh. Oh, good.
And now
Oh,
imagine GTA lobbies full of knobheads.
You think it's bad back then? It's a dog. It's horrendous now with players. I literally always play in like solo lobbies. I don't play with people.
I mean, it's not that bad now that us two are playing together the heist.
Yeah, it's more fun when I actually have someone to play with.
But no, it's
I
nice.
don't get people who play GTA by themselves, I'll be honest. Like GTA Online by themselves.
It's just more fun. I like grinding.
Really?
Yeah, I like grinding to get money and then buying shit with it. It's just fun.
Fair enough, fair enough. To me, it's just like, I don't know, it's a very big world. It feels kind of empty if you just like do it by yourself, if that makes sense.
Well, that's why I came
In multiple ways.
Dog, I'm literally like level 130. I've played much before
in.
you.
Yeah,
came.
I'm level 25.
Yeah, no, you've leveled up like 15 ranks since you played. Since you
Yeah,
started.
that is true. I've leveled up a lot. I need to get a different drip though. Every time I go to the close door, he starts a prep mission.
You tell me to. I literally ask you, "Are you ready?" And you're like, "Start it up, car," and then I fucking start it. Like, that's you. That's on you, bro.
Anyway.
Classic Milan, classic Milan. He can't decide whether to start
Okay,
now
next
or
time we
later.
play, you can literally go to the clothes store first. The first thing you do, you go get a change of clothes because you need to get some new drip because you look like you look fresh off the boat.
Yeah, I really do.
Fresh off the
I
boat.
look like
Oh,
I look
no.
like a kid came from the wine era.
Oh my god.
Your clothes are
And-
literally fucking Vic Star's clothes from when he played GTA.
Wait, send a picture in it. Send a picture when you can.
I'll send it.
I need to see
I'll
this.
put it on screen. I'll put it on screen.
Ah, perfect.
I'll
But
send it. I'll show it to you after though.
but yeah. So we've been playing GTA and Black Ops 3. It's nice playing zombies after a long while. The only thing that's annoying is getting used to running, cause yeah, I thought I couldn't run. My controller was like not working. Then I realized that stamina exists in the game.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
one, we were literally
got
playing, and
stamina.
like he scared me because like he said he couldn't sprint. I was like, bro, did your controller break or something? Then he tells me, oh, it's just. And then I tell him to stop for a second, stop running, and then try again, and then it works fine. So yeah, he scared me for no reason.
Oh yeah.
it's been nice though playing zombies again, except for the fact that I lost a Gobblegum because unfortunately we died.
Hmm. I actually was a bit annoyed with, because like we literally on like the. I thought it'd be easy because you had near death. I thought it would just be calm, but I forgot how.
Nah, if I
ridiculous it is.
turned on the Ragnarok, we would have been fine, but I didn't.
I didn't know. I didn't realize. Didn't realize you didn't have quick revive, so that's why it took so long to revive me.
No, but it doesn't matter. If I literally on the spot just put a Ragnarok and then revive you, we'll be fine.
It's fine. We can try it later.
Because I just shot with my bow
Mhm.
instead. And like the bow is good, but it's not gonna hold out. Like there was a Panzer still there. Like we couldn't do
Basic.
shit.
For the thing is like they've made it so in the boss fight, any panzers spawned by the Easter egg, they don't get affected by the Stormbow.
Yeah,
They made it like that.
but I didn't know that, so I should have just used the.
Yeah, no, that's not
fucking
your fault. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out now because like I find it kind of cringe that they made it like that. They just made it harder. They basically like kind of nerfed the Stormbow for the Easter egg, but they made the other bows fine. Except the Wolfbow.
Why didn't you tell me that? I could have gone the wolf for then. What the fuck?
No, the Wolfbow's shit, bro. That's the worst bow to use for the Easter egg.
Oh really? Why?
Dude, it's just shit. It's horrible for panzers. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna get the void bow.
All I'm hearing is pandas.
Don't worry, actually, we'll talk about something in a bit that you can actually understand.
Now what's wrong with the void bow?
No, what do you mean? I can understand. I can understand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I could.
Don't worry, carry talking, boys.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah.
What's wrong with the
we'll
void
just do it later. Nothing's wrong with it. It's just it's probably a bit more of a pain to build than the Stormbow.
You know what? When we play, because I think we're gonna play zombies first, and then we'll play GTA. I think I'm gonna build a void bow with you.
Yeah, okay. You can do that, and I'll just build a Stormbow then, I guess.
Why do you want? Why do you want to build a stone bow then?
I can make it work.
So you just told me that I have a skill issue.
No. Yes, I am.
Nice.
I mean, Milan, we all know that out of the three of us, you had the biggest skill issue.
How?
Mr. Swipe. Mr. Swipe, Mr.
Listen.
Nia, whatever you said. Like,
Okay, now I officially want to kill myself. Not even Anis wants to say it. yeah.
But yeah, we'll do it later. But anyway, but yeah, I don't know. It was nice to just play these old games, considering I find them more fun. Some of the new shit we get these days. I mean, I think that should be saying, considering nearly all the games that the current games I play, that have released in the span of like 5 years, they're all like gacha games except for like Marvel Rifles, and
Yeah.
like maybe Among Us. Whenever we play that.
No, Among Us was before that. Among Us was like.
Well, Among Us
lockdown.
existed like years ago, but like it only got popular during lockdown.
Yeah, because like Toast or something like that.
Did you know like when it was old, like way before it became popular, you could actually fake tasks. You could properly fake tasks. You could do visual tasks as well. You could fake them.
Really?
Yeah, you so like medbay scan. You could actually do that as an imposter, like, and you'd actually see the visual.
Wait, but how come they removed it?
Well, I think that'd be way too annoying for the crewmates, because then like they literally would not be able to tell at all. Like, it would make it very hard. That could be interesting though.
That's
That'd be
fucking funny.
insane. Maybe like you do, but yeah, like we should play it again with the boys at some point. I actually want to play Among Us again.
I might try doing Among Us on community nights one day.
Oh god.
One day again.
Well, I would like SJ to
I
turn
mean-
on his PS4 as well, so you can play with it.
But does he even
There's
have the
Marvel
games we
Rivals
play?
right now.
I swear
I do have Black Ops 3, and I do have GTA.
Oh, then fucking come play with us. What are you doing?
I kind of just like didn't get invited, so I was like, just get to invite to myself. But
Well,
like,
I
let me
literally-
join.
told you to.
You literally said you don't want to turn on your PS4.
Then, I mean, the more you guys are talking about it, the more I'm just like, you know what? I see my PS4 controller right next to me.
Oh
I don't
my.
mind joining
Oh
back in.
my.
Brother, okay. Well, that's on you then, big man.
All right, guys, we're having a meeting after the
I'm
podcast.
shy.
Anyway.
I'm shy.
Shy? You've known me. You've known us for like years at this point. What do you mean shy?
Nah, because like I know the awkward scenario, right? When like it's like you and your mate, you and your homie, like you're playing a game, right? And then someone else like kind of like barges in. It's like, oh yeah, let me join in, and it kind of like doesn't mesh well with the vibes.
That doesn't make
That's
any
why I
sense.
don't want to.
We invited you
What do you mean?
though. That doesn't. How is that gonna mess with the vibes if we invited you ourselves?
Did you guys? I don't remember. Wait, did you?
Milan literally told you to get on the game, and cause
Oh wait, you mean you mean now? No, I mean before. Like why I haven't like said. Oh, can you guys let me in?
no, like when me and Milan started playing together on the PlayStation, like he
Mhm.
literally invited you and told you to get on the game, because you have a PS4, and you said nah.
Ah. Well, don't worry. Like, listen, I'll become a better man since then.
Better.
The start of Ramadan changed it, bro. What the hell?
I mean, unironically, my sleep schedule's actually gotten better.
I don't know how that works. My sleep is going worse because of Ramadan.
I sleep at like 6 a.m. I wake up at 11, like 11:30 or something like that.
Is that good? I don't think that's good.
I mean, I have like a good amount of energy, so I think.
Wait,
it's a good
you
thing.
don't sleep before?
No.
You just
I
stay up
up
the
in
whole
I
time?
just stay. Yeah, I stay up the whole time, like the
Brother.
whole night.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh boy.
When I did the 12-hour stream, right? I started it before iftar.
Mhm.
I broke my iftar. I still had the stream in the background. I broke iftar. I prayed, and then I go back to streaming. And then I broke it like an hour before Zehri.
Oh dear lord.
Listen, it was a fun but annoying stream. Let's just say
Whenever you
that.
say listen, I just get worried. Like every time either of you boys say hear me out or listen, I'm always fearing the worst.
Hear me out. I like water.
Okay. Just,
I'ma now just say a bunch of hear me out and listen now.
no, don't ruin the joke, bro. It's the same thing as that fucking here's the thing bullshit.
Oh, I've been getting harassed by that fucking one meme. I swear to God, by my community. So here's the thing. Every time I'm in VC with them, here's the thing. I'm just like,
Oh my goodness.
Well, anyhow,
And dad jokes.
Anis, you have some topics.
I'm gonna leave this VC. I have
Yeah, I'm
one.
gonna take the
I have
piss. I'm
one
taking the
kick
piss.
away from like leaving this VC. I've done it before. I'll do it again, bitch.
What happened? Wait, what happened? I looked away for that. What
You
happened?
know, yeah, something he said
Oh,
begins with an N.
Oh, piss off. But yeah,
and
like
it's not the
with
N word. Don't worry.
it was nice just playing these old games again, and it made me feel really like, I guess
Nostalgia?
nostalgic. Yeah, it made me feel really nostalgic. And
Noise.
I don't know, like I was talking with Milan about this, like when we went to uni.
Mhm.
Like even just like the stuff we did as as in uni, like last year. Like I like we talked about like our trip to like Brighton. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like that day, and I kind of miss the vibe of that day. Like I feel like the vibes of that day were just really good, and I kind of feel
When do you go
nostalgic for
back?
those days. Even
When do
though
you
it was
go
only
back,
like
lads?
last year, I still feel nostalgic for it.
I mean, nostalgia is like that. Like sometimes I feel nostalgic of like the early patches of like ooh.
I, I mean,
Even though it's completely random, even though it's completely like different from like IRL vibes and nostalgia.
I don't know. It's just like it just made me like it's just nice, I guess, to like just that feeling of nostalgia. It's very like it's very heavy, and
Mhm.
like even just us chilling in the room during like I think in particular the period between like March till like May or like June
Mhm.
of last year. I think that was like such a fun period for uni. Like despite obviously all of our like projects and shit whatever we're doing for our modules, like
And the drama. Don't forget the drama.
like well no that drama happened like that happened in like January. That's why I said like March till like
No, the one that I was part of in.
oh I don't remember. uh But I don't know, just that feeling of just like I don't know, the vibes were just there when like all of us, the whole group would be there. We just chill, we'd game, we talk about shit, we'd go food. Like it's just fun. I don't know,
Back
I just
before they
like that
increased
a
the
lot.
price of the Tesco meal deal.
Think fuck they increased it like after I
Like
left. I'm sorry for you, Milan.
No, it's okay.
I
Pound on
went.
meal deal.
Oh yeah, remember when we used to sneak food into the library rooms?
Oh, those are vibes, bro.
That
Like yeah,
was
that was such
fun,
nah.
man. That was fucking
Like
so
there's
good.
one day in particular I just remember fondly. I don't know why I remember this day. Like it was I think it was, what day was it? Was in June or was it? Wait, did we go to uni in June?
Yeah.
I think we did for a couple of days before the library just shut down, and I think we're just like, oh, we have to do it now, otherwise we just can't hang out anymore.
I think
you
it
know?
was like May. I'm thinking of. So like in like May or June. Wait, when did we go to Brighton? What month was
June.
that? June. Okay. So like what I'm thinking, like this is a very random memory. It's like I remember it was like all of us. It was pretty much the entire group was in the room, and I
Mhm.
remember I was literally on a separate table because I was playing Star Rail because the new
Yes.
update dropped, and like I don't know why I really
Oh my
liked that
god.
day for some reason. Like I don't know, maybe it's just because I liked the story and I was just the vibes of just chilling with the boys was there. But like I remember playing that, and I remember like just the vibes of that room was just immaculate that day for me. I don't know why. I felt really happy that day. I don't know. I really enjoyed that, like our time there,
I
and it just made
think
me think.
that might be the same day I got into playing Woowa. And like I got Chris to play Woowa as well.
Like I remember
I
we
think.
all did our polls. Like we did a bunch of like a lot of us who played the game.
Oh, was it for
Like
Firefly?
yeah. It was when she came out.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. And then everyone like got fucking Firefly. That was a good fucking.
Yeah,
Like
That
that
was
was
a good
good.
every
hype.
single person pulled them. That was a good day. I don't know. It's a very
Mhm.
random day, but I just that was such a fun. I remember that day very vividly.
I mean, you got your favorite character, Firefly, so yeah, makes sense.
Mhm. I don't know. I just wanted to get a bit sentimental there because I don't know. I don't know. It's just I miss those days. Personally, I just miss that. I miss
Yeah,
those feelings, those vibes.
I just wish I don't have to like wake up early for the vibes.
Mm.
That's it. Because I don't know if you guys know this. Every time I go to uni, I'm always like, I always sound and am dead until like I recharge by having the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
feel
the
like
trains is such a headache.
I feel like we talked about this, like the whole social barrier thing. I feel like we definitely have talked about this.
I probably off the podcast. I remember talking about it in the
That's
podcast.
what I'm saying. I'm just in general, I'm not talking about on the podcast. But like,
Yeah,
I
my
mean, I
social
get it.
battery is weird.
I don't know.
My
I
battery is
like
weird.
being around people.
Mhm.
Well, people, at least people that I know,
Yeah.
and I feel like my energy just, I'm a lot more expressive when I'm with people than I am like by myself. If I'm by myself, I'm just very quiet.
Mhm. Nah, I get that. I get that. I like being around people because it makes me like forget about doing my work. But when I want to lock in, I have to be myself. I have to.
No, I mean I can work by myself. I can work when I'm around people. It's just
No, I can't.
Mm.
I
I
think there
can't.
are
I
moments where I
just
want to
get
be on my own
distracted.
for a little bit. Just want to chill. I don't really need to talk or anything. Like
Yeah.
I think being with people but not needing to talk, I think is good. I think just the
Yeah.
vibes alone should be fine. Which is again why I liked a lot of those days we like chilled in uni because we just chill. Although I didn't like the days when it was like extremely warm, like
What do you
past.
mean? I brought my fan. I
That's
literally
true.
brought my fan to
Mm.
uni.
Oh yeah, we
So
did.
we
Oh
were,
yeah,
we
for
were,
all
we
that
were
set.
vibing. I brought my pillow. I brought my fan. I was like one step away from bringing a
I
fucking
brought my
blanket
pillow
there.
for the all nights. I brought my own pillow.
Oh yeah, true.
Like
I
maybe
should have
not.
brought a blanket that day. What the fuck was I
That
doing?
day was so much fun. Like that day, the day when like I was talking about earlier, where we played Star. Well, I played Star Rail, and
Fireflies release
the
day.
Fireflies Day, and the fucking what's it called? Like the beach trip, the beach episode.
The beach episode.
Like
Yeah.
what other days were like really good from like last year?
From last year.
I'm trying to think like what other were like.
The awkward silence.
I'm trying to think of like some really good moments from like that like
uh,
final.
I
Oh, the
restaurants.
Comic Con.
Oh, I thought
The
food.
second one.
Yeah, it's like the one I actually went
This-
to.
That one, that was funny because like everyone thought that I would be the one to get annoyed
Oh,
for like because okay,
Oh,
so for
oh
context,
my
right?
god.
Me, yeah. For context, so Comic Con, right? In the way we're not gonna say where it was, but it's basically a warehouse, right? Where you explore the warehouse for like all the stores and stuff like that, right? And there's like sometimes there's actors, sometimes there's like bits and bobs, there's like artists here and there, right? So me and Anis, right? So firstly, there's a group of 20 of us, right? And then somehow it went from 20 to 10, to 10 to 5, to 5 to 2. And then me and Anis was just like, I guess we're buddies now. So we were kind of just like stuck with each other for like majority of Comic Con, right? And we got our stuff, we got all the stuff that we wanted in like the first 2 hours. I don't think I bought anything, but I remember Anis got like a bunch of Dragon Ball stuff.
yeah, I have like,
And
I have like some stuff on my walls, and well, I got one thing on my wall, and I got
Yeah.
a bag, I got a figure, well, I got a model kit. I mean, my nan was very happy about that. Like, what else did I
And you
build?
built it in
I
uni,
built it
another
in uni,
vibe.
yeah, even though it's like a very simple one. I have two model kits that I
Mhm.
built, so my nan must be very happy that I'm now indulging in the art of model kit building, even though
One day
even
I'll
though they're
join
a
you,
pain in
lads.
the
One day.
ass to fucking like actually like stand and like pose when you don't
Nah, you
have
need to get
to.
good, bro.
Huh?
You need to get good, bro.
Fuck off.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
basically, just for context, the reason I was frustrated towards the end. Good day, great day. I still
Yeah.
had a really fun time.
Fun day, yeah.
But the only reason I was frustrated is because one of our mates decided to spend the entire day
Oh.
in a line. He spent the entire day
Oh.
in a line. Literally, like he literally got what he wanted when the event finished for the day.
Oh god. So the event started at 12, right? Me and Anis, we finished out getting our stuff around like 2 o'clock, right? At like 1:30, that's when our mate was just like, oh shit! There's a fucking Sonic autograph I need to get. I think it was Sonic.
No,
Something to do with
he
Sonic.
literally went from the get-go. He didn't come. Wasn't with us from the.
Oh, did he? Oh, he went for the
He
get-go.
literally left for it like within like the first 40 minutes. Like he went into that line and he
Oh
was there
my.
the whole time.
Oh Jesus.
And he got to the point where literally like everyone else was essentially done, and they were like they had
Yeah.
their fill for the day, and he was the only one. And it's like I felt bad for the dude at first because like he was waiting for so long. I don't want to leave him obviously.
Yeah, but then it was
it's
like,
like
it was like getting like 5
And I
p.m.,
was
6
getting
p.m. and it's
hungry.
like, where is he?
And on top of that,
Where's the bitch?
because we were basically in the middle of nowhere, there wasn't really
Yeah.
anywhere to eat, so we literally had to travel on to go get food because the warehouse was just
Yeah.
placed in bumfuck nowhere. So
Did we go Wendy's?
What?
Did we go Wendy's?
No,
Yeah,
well,
we did.
After.
No, we did.
you guys, no. You guys did go Wendy's. Me and someone else from the group went to KFC.
Ah, okay.
Like
okay.
we,
Yeah, honestly, it was worth it. It was worth it for the Wendy's, the 5 hours wait.
but like it was just so. It was just a bit sad because like the dude. I mean, he got what he wanted. So at the end of the day, it's a W.
He got away one,
But
yeah.
like
yeah.
it was just.
And apparently he made a bunch of mates. Like he made a bunch of friends
Yeah,
like that was
that's good.
also queuing
I
with
mean, I
him.
guess he got something out of it, but it was just a bit upsetting, really, that the dude didn't really get to spend the day with us. He spent the day in the line mostly.
Yeah, but it is what it is. But I remember, like, me and Anis and I think someone else, we were on the bench, right? I was just like, I was surprisingly chill. Wait, I remember, it was it was literally the second day when Woowa came out. I remember now. And I remember thinking the entire time while I was in the Comic Con, I was like, I want to go back home. I want to play Woowa.
The other person with us actually was Milan. Like he was the
Oh.
other person with us on the
Oh,
bench.
was
Yeah,
it?
it was Milan.
Yeah. Oh, okay, it was Milan.
I
Okay.
was charging
So
my phone.
I remember it was the three of us. Oh, we'll talk about the phone afterwards, but that was interesting. So it was the three of us, right? And I was just reading my manga, and Milan was just like, I'm surprised SJ is not angry. And then we turn around, and I see like I can almost see fumes coming out of fucking Anis's like ears from how angry he
Like,
was
it was
getting.
less that.
It was a hot
I was
day.
just tired.
It was a hot day
I was
as well.
I was hungry and tired, man. Like we'd been walking around
Yeah,
all
yeah.
day, and I'm just like, dude, I wanna go get food. But one
Yeah,
of us
yeah.
is still in some stupid line. But like, whatever.
I did a smart idea of getting snacks. I was like, let me get like a couple of snacks, but I know things ain't gonna go well because I went to Comic Con before and everything's expensive.
Yeah,
So,
I
yeah.
didn't think we'd be there that long.
Nah, I had a feeling we would because the group was a lot bigger, so we would get lost very easily, or people would get lost.
No one got lost.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
actually.
Well, I lost my lanyard.
Oh yeah, right. Was it?
yeah.
Wasn't it your keys? I thought it was your keys you lost.
No, it was
It
the
was
whole
keys,
lanyard.
isn't it? Oh, the whole lanyard, everything. Oh god.
I think what was
Oh.
it like? I'm trying to remember exactly. Oh yeah, didn't two of our mates just spend like the first like 2 hours playing? What was it?
One
Oh
Piece,
yeah,
yes.
fucking One Piece,
TCG. Yeah.
bruh. That was.
They
I
got
was
there
just
and they
like, what the fuck,
immediately
lad?
just started playing the card game. Like, bro.
Yeah, they didn't even intend to. They just saw that. Wait a minute, they having a One Piece thing, and they even give free cards. Ayo, let's pretend to be newbies.
I mean,
Eh?
respect to
Why
them.
not sneak
At
some
least they
couple of
like. I think
cards?
they did go out. Eventually, they did just buy stuff anyway. So like, I mean, they spent their time well, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, one of them got like a devil fruit, so I was like, you know,
Oh
fair
yeah,
enough.
they opened up like a devil fruit that had a bunch of like cards in it or whatever.
Cards in it, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, you know what? That's it's 20 quid, but you know what? That's fair enough. I think that's
It's
worth it.
because you get sleeves with it as well.
Some of the bags
Ah.
some of you lot had was, oh boy. One of our mates had that 2B bag. Do you
Oh
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
The 2B bag.
The character
This is news to me.
character 2B.
Yeah, I know who 2B is. I know if I'm near. But who had it?
Uh,
Just send it to me DMs. Just send it to me DMs.
Appendix.
Ah, he did?
yeah,
Yeah.
did you not remember?
No.
Like, so the most,
No.
like,
Listen,
It's okay.
I will censor that. Don't worry. Continue.
I think that individual, I didn't really hang out with him that much on that day because he was like with like 4 other people. Remember, they had their own squad going around, being degens around like
Yeah,
the
I
hentai
don't think I
section.
saw him once that whole event.
I think I saw him at the beginning and then at the end.
Granted, there was like
to be
actually a lot of
honest.
us. There was like 20 to 30 of us there. I think.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
huge group of us.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we kind of just split off into our own groups or pairs. Wait, what did you do that day? I actually don't remember.
I was crying.
Why?
Yeah, but Milan doesn't like big crowds.
Then why would he go? If he didn't like big crowds, then why would he go to an event like this?
Because I did it for
I
the
don't know.
boys.
Wait, so what did you do that day?
I cried.
Okay, no, seriously, though, what did you do that day?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
I don't know, but I remember us hanging out after we were done, but I don't know what he did. I think you like you didn't want to enter the premise. You were waiting for everyone to like enter first,
Yeah.
and then after that you kind of like went off to find your Kamen Riders in the distance, or your Super Sentais,
And there was nothing.
and there was nothing. Yeah, unlike the year before where we found like a bunch.
I mean, they had model kits.
Yeah. Oh wait, did you buy a model kit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you bought model kit. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
And then I was crying.
Yeah. And then your phone ran out of charge. And this fucking bastard.
Okay. I'll give context for this. So basically, we were sitting on the bench, and there was like none of the benches
Yeah.
had any like sockets near them. So it was like a good there's like a huge gap basically between the
It was
bench.
like 30 meters or something like that.
It wasn't 30 meters. That's a bit too far. But like, it's like a huge gap between the bench and the socket.
It's like 20 Milans across, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
pretty much. And basically, he plugged in his phone in the wall over there, and he just walked away from it and just left it there. And we literally were,
Yeah,
we
and
spent
then-
we literally were just watching his phone, seeing if anyone would steal it.
Whoa, why would anyone
And
steal
this
it?
guy has the goal to say, right? Don't worry. I'm making sure no one steals it. I'm looking at it, okay? Literally has his back against it, and I'm just like, boss man, I can see someone looking at it from
I'm
there.
literally
Brother,
sure,
no
like,
one's gonna
"Who's that
take it."
fucker?"
I'm fairly sure that we said like, how is looking at it gonna help it? Like, bro, you don't have psychic powers, bro. Like, you're not gonna stop them with your mind.
But yeah, like you can't stop him fucking like for psychic. You ain't gonna raise your fucking voice, and you definitely can't run that fast.
I mean, don't get
Oh,
me
yes,
wrong.
I
If
how you
can.
gonna
Yes,
find
I
someone?
can.
Don't get me wrong. If I
Would you
saw
act-
someone
Actually,
if I saw someone try to steal it, I don't worry. I would have dashed and fucking punched them in their head if they did. But
oh yeah, you were angry at it, yeah.
it's not even that. Well, yeah, it's that. I think I would have been.
Yeah.
There would have been Okay, I wasn't angry. I wasn't like about to kill someone. I was just this game. I was hangry.
Nah, you would just go
I
Super
was just
Saiyan. That's it.
hangry that day. That's honestly what it was. I was just hangry towards the end. But yeah, like don't worry. I think
Nah.
we would have all rushed the guy if he tried to steal your phone. But it was still stupid to do it like that.
Mhm.
Like you could have just sat by the wall at that point.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to sit on the chair.
Then just take a chair and then just fucking sit there.
On my own.
We'll sit with you.
We could have. We could have.
I don't know. I'm talking about this now as if like it could change anything. It's like it's been like almost a year since.
Nothing even happened, so it's fine.
Yeah, but it was just
Again, I
really
just
But
don't
this
think
year-
anyone would have taken that photo. Okay.
it was just really sus. Like it was just like it was right there.
Listen, if I was desperate for Zanny, and I see a phone nearby, I would definitely steal that phone and like to sell it for like I don't know, like a tenner.
But yeah, I mean, we're talking about nostalgia and stuff. And
Mhm.
I know that Anis is nostalgic about one specific show,
Dragon
Oh
Ball.
yeah, right.
which is
So
funny because we watched a specific Dragon Ball movie last week.
so basically, again, just to recap a little bit, Milan's been on a bit of a tear of Dragon Ball Super lately. I made him watch the first two modern movies, and then he read the manga leading up to Broly, and then we watched Broly last week, and he liked it.
My
Like
God,
it
that
was
was
Nice.
so nice.
like
It was
oh
so good.
dude, just I've even got the background of it for the movie again, and oh dude, like I was cheering for that throughout when we were watching that, bro. I was so gassed, like we were watching that movie again.
The movie was
Really?
It was
amazing.
so much fun. Like especially like the scene like what was it, Super Saiyan God again? And like
Oh my
seeing
God!
Vegeta turn into it for like anime wise, that's the first
Ooh.
time he does it in the anime ever. And just the
Okay.
sheer
Okay.
hype of just seeing the way he does it too is so cool. Like he like flies up and he like closes his eyes and like this like fiery aura just like engulfs him and he becomes he goes straight to God. It's just so cool. And then when Goku does it as well,
About time.
like Goku does it and he uses his own technique, his first like canonical like self-made move with like the Godbind.
Oh.
It looks so cool. Ah, just and like the fights, like the CGs used like fairly well in this movie, I would say. Like you can notice it obviously, but it's like it's actually like fairly integrated, like fairly well integrated, and they use it a lot for like the environmental effects more so than the actual characters.
Nice.
And oh, especially when my goat Gogeta when he finally appeared. Oh my god, everything went into him. Like everything went into his fight, and like I remember when they did like the dimension shatter thing, when it was like everyone like they literally shattered reality, and Milan was like, "Hey, what the fuck is this?" And oh, dude, it was so much fun. The music was also just oh, and just everything about this movie just hits.
And
That was a
again,
fun
like,
like. The funny thing is, I said I was gonna edit, and while I watched the movie, I literally as soon as we started watching the movie, I didn't get a single bit of editing done. I got nothing done when we were watching that movie. Oh, it's just oh my god.
but again, the best part of the movie was Daichi Miura dancing while Vegeta fought Broly. So entertaining.
Oh yeah, just a little funny side note. Like we watched the entire movie in English, but then as soon as the credits start playing, because that's when they play like Blizzard, they play like the Daichi Miura song. He's just Japanese.
I just didn't want to hear it in English. Like, it's just,
I like the English version though. I like the English version of Blizzard. Like I actually think he
yeah.
sings it very well. I don't like the fact it's shorter. For some reason, it's shorter in English. I like it. I like the English version. Although I like the Japanese version. I think the Japanese version it just sounds more natural.
But that movie was. Oh, that movie was so good. It was so good. It just looks so good,
I like
fight
how
scene wise.
they said. I think we talked about this. Like I like how they actually spent like nearly half the movie just story, just basically building up towards the fight, like
Yeah.
making us like understand why these three are the main characters and why they're gonna fight. I think it just like I think it works really well, especially considering the last movie that we watched together, where I was like I was actually raging, like I was actually getting mad at how because I hate that movie, but like there were just things in that movie that just pissed me off, and just seeing this now, it was just it was so nice, but yeah, but just talking about
Good.
Dragon Ball briefly, like Daima finished recently, like Daima finished airing, like like last week on Friday, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was really good. I'm the only one
How
that's
many
actually
how
seen
many
it.
episodes are
Yeah,
there?
what's that, Jay?
How many episodes are in
20.
Dynamo? 20.
Yeah, there's 20 episodes.
I was about to say like, why not 24?
I don't know. I think they just I don't know. 20 was just the number, I guess.
Okay, okay.
Maybe they wanted to do more, but maybe no. Actually, no. That can't make sense. I think 20 was the initial number. I think it was probably just the original number they had, and they just yeah.
Do you think they had like a good conclusion? Without saying any spoilers, I guess. Do you think they reached
I
like a
don't even
good
think there's a point in
conclusion?
me saying no spoilers because the screenshots from this like these last few episodes and like stuff are everywhere. Like everyone's seen them, so I don't think anyone's can avoid spoilers. But fine, I'll just for the sake of maybe someone who hasn't.
For spoilers from Milan, since I think Milan will eventually go to
Are you gonna
Dynamo.
watch it, man?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, just okay, fine. It's I think it's pretty good. There are some things I'm confused about because they introduce certain concepts that they just never bring them up again. I don't know
Hmm.
why. Maybe they're gonna do more. Cause okay, this is not a spoiler per se. It's just something they did at the very end of the episode after the credits. Because they play
Yeah.
the opening because it's like the final episode. They play like the opening, uh, and doing the farewell shit, whatever. Which just for the record, that hit very hard because obviously like this was like Toriyama's like last like work of Dragon Ball. So this
Mm-hmm.
episode definitely hit a lot more for that reason. But like after the credits, they had this like really well animated scene. Like it's really like highly animated for some reason. And people are thinking maybe they're gonna do more. They're gonna do like a season 2 of Diamond maybe, or maybe like a movie or something or whatever. Because again, it would
Ooh.
make sense
Okay.
as to
Okay.
why certain concepts were just left unanswered and just not used ever again. So maybe that's why. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's more they're gonna do later on in the future. Who knows? But yeah, I just wanted to just touch on that briefly because we were on the topic of Dragon Ball. But like, I mean, while we're on the topic of anime, are you all watching anything at all?
No.
This Saturday.
Mm,
This Saturday, I shall be watching an anime movie.
oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah, right.
For Community Day, we're gonna be watching Violet Evergarden.
Very, very good show. Very good show. I
No, they're
recommend.
gonna watch the recap movie though.
It's essentially just a show just made into a movie. I think.
Yeah.
I hope. Because
We'll see. Is he the original show was like 12 episodes, right?
yes,
Yeah.
If needs be, we'll watch the 12 episode one. Just like put it into like 2 weeks.
I'd rather
But-
I'd rather you just watch the show honestly than this recap movie.
Will you join me?
No, 'cause I've already watched the show.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like, Violet Evergarden's really good. The Violet Evergarden's really fucking good.
I give it a 10.
What?
I give it a 10.
I gave it a 10.
I thought you said 2. I
I
was
think I
like,
gave it
what?
a 10 as well. It's really good. The show, at least, is really good. I say
Ooh,
the
well, I
show
need to check
because
the
there's
music.
two
If the
movies
music's
that came
good.
out after that like take place after the show.
Ah.
One of them's actually not bad. One's actually pretty good. The actual the finale technically, which is the movie, the second movie.
I haven't seen that. I
What
can't say
would
which.
you rate that?
I think I gave it like a pretty low rating. I think I gave it like
Oh lol.
a 6. 6 or a 5. Yeah, I gave it something.
Ah.
I don't like the ending movie they did. I'm
What,
not
'cause
saying
it
why.
ends?
Ah, come on.
Sorry, what?
Oh god, they didn't stuck the landing.
what?
Oh lord.
Well, because it ends.
No, there's an actual. But yeah, that too. But there's an actual reason. Like no. Like I just view the show as like its own thing. I just view the show as like it's own thing. I don't give a shit about the movies. I only really care about just. I think the show is you just need the show. You don't need the movies at all, as far as I see.
Also, like with Bill.
Yeah. Fuck you. Uh, yeah. Fucking thank the fuck's sake. Why'd you remind me of that shit? I was in a good mood too. Now you ruined my mood.
I mean, we mentioned build and SJ disappears.
Oh lord, I didn't even notice. See Brant. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, Bronze saying
But
it.
yeah,
The
like
sexy bastard. He came out just now.
it's a really good show. I'd recommend just watching that. Yeah, I think it's a good. Yeah, I think you'll have fun watching it. If your viewer base has the attention span for it, that is. But anyway.
Listen, I'm just doing it for myself. I'm not gonna lie. I wanna culture myself.
Look,
more.
man, look. Next season, because
Yeah.
not the one that's gonna start next month, because I just unless I somehow managed to do it. Why don't we start watching weekly anime again?
I'd be down for it. I'd be down for it. That's
No. I refuse. You know why? Because it's gonna be just like fucking Kamen Rider and fucking well, mainly Kamen Rider. Because I fucking hate watching shit weekly.
oh, but dude, that was so much fun when we did it though. It was so much fun when we did it. Like, but you were so good.
Okay, I will try my best, but we're gonna have to like narrow it down. We
Five
can't watch
shows.
like 5 fucking. No. I literally said we can't watch like 5 fucking shows per week. Allow it.
The reason you didn't like it is because we got behind, so we had to catch up. I don't know what to like. That was a skill issue.
Yeah, because of you.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
What do you mean, no? You're just like, lads, I'm too busy this week, so we can't do
In his
it.
defense as well, SJ, we literally did multiple of these,
Yeah.
and you just chose not to come. Like, we literally went. Okay, for people who don't
What?
know, basically, when we used to do this for when Milan used to do this for like the Anime Society or whatever, we would watch it in like a lecture theatre that he would like book. Some of our group would just not go. They would just stay in the room we were currently in, and would just literally not go to the lecture theatre.
We're talking about different things.
No, but
we're talking about different things right
no,
now.
but that literally is like also a thing. That's like that was literally is for the anime watch we did.
So, okay, to clarify, one is watching a season or half a season of anime on a Thursday. The other one was on a Sunday where you'd watch the weekly animes. Those different things, lad. There were some animes where I'm just like, I don't really vibe with like the slice of life kind of story right now, you know. So I just didn't want to watch it on that day. But for the weekly shit, right, that's separate because it was like a variety of like when Solo Leveling came out, for example, right. There was also like I believe the salad one.
Yeah.
Can't remember what the fuck. Yeah, it was like other fucking other shows. There was also like the Go Loser Ranger. There was a bunch of shit that happened at the same time when we were watching the weekly shows, right? When you're watching, but you're talking about like the bi-weekly shows that we watch. We watch like a season of anime.
Oh yeah.
That's completely different thing.
But
Yeah,
I still, but okay,
because,
but you still
one,
you still didn't come for them. Like you still didn't.
Listen, I'm sorry, but the room that we're in, right, has a gravitational force that like makes me compelled to that room.
You just
okay?
called yourself fat.
I am fat.
like
I am proud to admit it. I am fat.
gravitational force, fucking Peter Griffin over here. What the hell?
Exactly. The chair. Listen, you all understand me and Donald, okay?
I don't think I want to understand. I don't think I want to experience that, to be honest. But yeah, like, oh dude, I'd be so down for it. It'd be so vibes.
Wait, to watch an anime together or to watch weekly animes together? Which one is
It's
it?
the
I don't mind watching anime
we're
together.
watching it weekly
but the weekly
regardless.
one.
Like, I don't really know what's the difference.
No, it means like the currently airing shows.
No, as in like we watch like one episode per week of a season of like
I'd be down
the
for
entire
both.
new anime.
Both sound fun.
I don't mind the former. I don't want the latter.
Well, you want to watch like half a show one week and then we finish up the next week?
Yeah, I'd much prefer that.
Okay. I mean,
Rather than like having like 5 shows that, because what happens, right, is the shows will have a good premise, but then it just kind of gets sameish or kind of gets boring.
But it's the same thing with shows that we would watch, like just like one off. Like you would be like, oh, this kind of interesting.
I'd much rather have the pain be 2 weeks rather than it be prolonged to like 12 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, get it over and done with. I don't want to like dread. I don't. Okay, it's like when you have to go to a D&D session, you're just like, I kind of can't be asked to go to D&D because of the XYZ, you know?
So, as of next week, we will start watching One Piece.
No, stop.
Me and Stuff tried doing that. We go to like episode 50 or something like that. Then
But
never
the
stopped.
problem with doing the weekly thing was like you need to do a show that like, no one's seen. So like, because if you do a show that we've already watched, it'll just be like, I mean, okay, with the exception of like Bocce, that's like the only one like where we watched that one.
I don't mind rewatching shows though. That's the thing. But I've watched a lot of old shit and the old random stuff.
I'd rather
so I don't mind rewatching
I'd
it.
rather experience something new because like as much as I do like I like watching stuff that I've seen. It's like I prefer to watch new stuff just because it's just I just want to expand my horizons a bit more.
That's fair. That's fair. I like to just remember the stuff that I watched. So I forget them afterwards.
I think that's a separate issue entirely, my guy. But anyway.
But then you're speaking.
No. It's a superpower, man. Imagine
shut
like
up
watching
with the
Dragon Ball
superpower
again
bullshit,
with
man.
a new
Oh
fucking.
my fucking god. Fucking hell,
Yeah, the jealous.
I forgot.
But then there's also the.
I forgot that you even mentioned this shit to me before.
What?
Your superpower is to forget shit on command. Like, no.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, if Milan says that he's the main character, I can be the forgetful
You're
guy.
both
Okay?
fucking cringe. That's my answer to that. Like, there's
But
no.
at least I'm not wrong. Anyway, what was I gonna say? We're also
Yeah,
forgetting the fact
Where's
that-
your where's your anime hairstyle, huh? Where's your fucking anime hairstyle? Where's your spiky fucking hair if you're the main character, bitch?
We're also forgetting the
I
part.
hope so. Yeah,
We're
true.
also forgetting the part that I haven't watched a lot of shows. So most likely, if I pick a show, it's the show that you guys have most likely seen.
Yeah, I remember my proudest moment in the anime society when I won the fucking quiz without even watching anime for the past 5 years. That was awesome. I won the fucking quiz that
did
so-called weebs were supposed to fucking know.
The
And I'm
term
just like,
weeb
you
doesn't mean
bitches have been
shit
watching
anymore. That
isekai.
doesn't mean shit. Like, the term weeb doesn't mean
Yeah. I know. I just like calling people weebs.
Nice. Anyhow, just a quick notice. We
Actually,
are...
this is
think
your
you're
fault,
enjoying
man.
that a
Actually,
bit
he said
too
it again,
much.
man. This is your fault.
I think, but it's not my fault that he's enjoying
No,
it.
you brought it up to begin with.
It's not my fault that listen. Look at his smile.
You
He's enjoying it.
introduced
Okay?
it to
He's
him, bro.
blushing as well.
You've given him something just to annoy us with more.
I listen. It's not. I didn't know Milan was secretly a pharaoh in disguise.
You
I've
really
just
think
apparently
Milan
awakened his
wouldn't take the
fucking inner
opportunity
beast.
to annoy us in some way? It's Milan we're talking
Listen,
about here.
there's 2 cats inside of him. Okay.
Fucking-
That's all
Why'd
I'm
you pull
saying.
the neon?
I got-
Why'd you pull the neon pose?
I'm glad that he recognized it. This lol. Anyway, Speaking of Kamen Rider, we are not talking about Tokusatsu this week.
Because there's nothing interesting to talk about.
Well, that is, but
No.
Wait, I just realized something.
Gabo is a 2-parter, so I will talk about it next week. And SG hasn't seen the episode, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because because if people watch last week's episode, the funny thing is, one of us decided to leave the call literally when we started talking about it.
Lol.
I'm gonna mention this is pretty funny. I found this like actually kind of funny, like in hindsight. If it's a bit too much, I'll cut it out. So yeah. If this is cut out, I'll see you cunts in a minute. But if not, I found it really funny that we did all that. We recorded early, and you left early, supposedly, to totally not to skip the camera to talk. To stream early, yeah. We did all that to stream early. And you couldn't even stream because your PC was just killing itself.
Well.
So we did.
I had something planned to do with like a collab and stuff like that, and it just went down the drain. Yeah, it is. It's just
In hindsight, that was really funny. Like we did all that for nothing. like you left early, you recorded early for nothing. I found that really funny.
Yeah.
But
Betsy died out on me like after this. Literally the second after the fucking the recording was done, Betsy was just like, I'm sorry, sir.
What
No,
is
it's
up with
fine.
your PC? Like,
I
why
had to
is
get
it like
sleep.
killing itself so much?
I don't know. It is getting old.
I think it's
It
maybe
is
maybe
like
because the games you're
4 years
playing are like
old.
so demanding now, like because they are pretty modern, I would say.
I mean,
Like
yeah,
Wuthering Waves
yeah.
and
The modern games, Unreal Engine is a very much a
like
beast.
Wuthering Waves and Marvel Rivals are like they're very modern,
Mhm.
and I think they're very demanding. Like my PS5 can struggle at times
Yeah.
with Wuthering Waves, and the PS5 is made for like Unreal Engine 5. Like it's made to work. It works with it
Yeah.
really well. So the fact, but
And
that's
then
also
VTube Studio and stuff
but
like
that's
that.
also
It's
optimization issues that they have with like, cause like the new area
mhm.
in like Renaissance, like that works completely fine. It's like the old areas they're not
Yeah.
optimized for. I think maybe they're fixed a bit more now. But initially when I played it for like 2.0, dude, oh my god, I would lag so much like the Black Shores. Not lag, but like I would notice so many frame drops at like the Black Shores because of all
Yeah.
the effects, and I can't even turn them down because you can't do that on fucking console. You can't turn it. You can't turn anything down. But
Unlucky.
but yeah, maybe it's just because the games you're playing now they're just so heavily demanding.
Well, I had issues with VTube Studio and OBS, and because like I'm a VTuber, I have a lot of programs, and it's very demanding for the GPU. My GPU is very outdated. It's a 1080, not even a 1080 Ti. So it isn't the best. Once again, upgrade like into like the 30 series or maybe even the 40 series, it'll get a lot better.
Honestly, I think this kind of problem with gaming in general. I feel like these games they're becoming way too demanding for like specs. Like the
Mhm.
minimum requirements you need for
Yeah,
games to just function normally is like it's insane.
yeah. Nowadays, the 1080 isn't enough. The 1080 is like usually used to be like the golden standards for like the minimum,
like fucking
like the minimum for like good graphics, you
mm,
know.
like what was that game? Like the Jedi Survivor, like the Jedi games, like the Star Wars ones.
Or the Ubisoft one.
No, I think they are. I don't know. The ones that are like Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, those games. Like the new one.
Yeah.
Well, not the new one. It's not new now, but like when that came out, that game was like over 100 gigs, like just for a story game as well.
Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate as well. Did you realize that also takes a lot of
How much is
fucking
that? Like
graphical
70 or something?
powers? What gigabytes?
Yeah.
It's 110, something like that.
Baldur's Gate, really?
Yeah,
Like okay,
Big
okay.
game,
yeah.
bro.
The world is
I don't
massive.
care how good the game is. Like the game should not be
Mhm.
taking up this much storage. That's way too much in my opinion.
GTA 6, mate. GTA
Oh,
6.
GT6. Oh, I could honestly GT6 taking on like 200 gigs or something.
But
I could honestly see it.
is it worth it?
I'll need to clean up some storage for my console because I don't think I have enough storage for that.
What's his double standards? I don't
gonna-
care.
it's gonna
I
be
don't care
like-
how fucking good the
well,
game is.
I mean,
It's
the
not-
GT6, I'm gonna play. No, I don't agree with it. I still don't think it should be that big, but I could see it being that big. The GTA 6.
You know what I don't agree with? Instead of just the storage size, I don't agree with the prices of games being above 70 quid.
Well, that's just gonna happen regardless.
Shout
now
out
because-
Nintendo! Shout out
No.
Nintendo!
Well, that's gonna happen regardless.
Shut the fuck up, man.
That's gonna happen regardless because
Yeah.
of inflation. Like inflation's gonna happen. Like that's just how it is. Like everything's gonna become more
Yeah.
expensive. But like, I do agree. I don't think a lot of games aren't worth their price.
100%, man. Especially when it's like AI stuff, then there's like unfinished stuff, unfinished garbage.
Because
is,
it's like
what I
it's a
like to call it.
mindset, I think, as well. You want to get your money's worth when you buy something. Just anything in general, you want to get your
Mhm.
money's worth. So like, because otherwise you feel like you wasted your money. So obviously for a game, you want to feel like
Yeah.
you get your money's worth. So you want to actually play the game. You want to experience it. You want to get a good time with it. Like that's what games are for, ultimately. And
Yeah.
I think with a lot of the prices for some of these games, like you need to make sure there's a good amount of content in here, or a good amount of like quality content in the game for people to actually feel like it's worth buying a game at its full price. Because like Call of Duty has not been worth its full price for like a decade at this point.
I feel like most Ubisoft games as well. Like Ubisoft, EA, all those games are just not worth buying at the full
I
price.
feel like even like really good games, I feel like it's hard to sell them at 70 and feel like they're not like too expensive, because I feel like even a game like God of War, for instance, which is very good, I would say.
Yeah.
But I bought it for like 6 quid.
I mean, I think the maximum price it was on Steam was like 40 quid.
I think like 40 quid's like a good price for games. I think that's fine.
I think 40 is good for like a game. I think 50 is like good for like a high end game, like a AAA game, right? Anything above that, I think you're being a wanker.
Fire.
I think 660 is like 60 is what the 60 used to be like the high price. Like, that used to be like the big boy.
No, I remember when 50. I remember when 50 used to be the high price, mate.
Like
You hear 50 and it's like, god damn,
like
50 for a game.
I don't know,
Oh.
man. Like, these games have become so much. Like, that's probably part of the reason why I play all these gacha games, just because they're free. Unless spend money on them.
There's definitely a reason why I play a bunch of indie games now. I like playing a bunch of like early access games now, just because like they feel a lot more genuine, if that makes sense, and you feel a lot more joy playing them rather than like this convoluted story about two characters that's clearly been like they're clearly fulfilling an agenda, you know?
What?
Like it feels like they're trying to cater towards a certain audience, but then it's not really catering towards anyone, like Concord, you know?
Concord's a completely separate issue. That's just that game was a complete dumpster fire from the get go. Like, they spent 400 million on that game, and like there was nothing interesting. The gameplay looks so bland, and
Mm-hmm.
it was 40 quid as well for that.
Oh,
Nah, fam, that ain't worth shit.
Daryl. I remember hearing stuff about League of Legends actually, because an EA director went into League of Legends
Oh, dog.
like as one of their CEOs.
Talking about prices for like to make games.
Oh
Dude,
no!
some of the
Yeah.
CODs, like, dude, one of them took like 600 million to make.
What?
I don't know how you're spending that much money on like a was it Cold War? I think it was Cold War. And
Really?
like,
The full
Black
one?
Ops. No, like Cold War's Black Ops 5 technically.
Oh, 5. Oh, okay.
But and like Black Ops 3 took like 400 mil or something, 300 400 mil to make. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was somewhere around that much. I'm like, dude, how are these old games taking so? But like, when I think about it, well, Black Ops 3 kind of makes sense because the game is actually really high quality. But like, a game like campaign, no, campaign dog shit with Black Ops 3. But I think the multiplayer.
No, I don't know, bro. When we were
Yeah.
doing the Eisendrach Easter egg and we teleport, it looked kind of whack.
What do you mean?
Like when we do the teleport to go back in time, it looked kind of whack.
Well, no, that's literally just because they use like they use like the Shadows of Evil teleport fucking thing. But like, no, dude.
And that looks stinky as well. It is
Okay, dude, you're looking at a very minute detail about the map. That's literally part of the Easter egg, and we do it twice. Like, that's it. The general map of DE looks pretty as shit. Like, the actual like aesthetic of the map, it's vibrant, it's pretty, and it just looks really nice. Even by
I mean,
by today's standards.
I mean, nothing can beat Richtofen on PS3.
Oh, shut up.
Mm.
The fucking ghoul from Outlast looking motherfucker. I'll put a screenshot of it for people who don't understand what I'm talking about.
Wait, which one?
You don't worry, you won't get it.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I just think like that some of these games need to like calm down with how much they take. I'm trying to understand where the money goes for a lot of these games. Like, where did the 400 million go into Concord?
I was gonna say advertisement, but I don't think they advertise that much.
Yeah, I don't remember any marketing for this. So, I mean, even then, marketing won't bring it up by that much.
No, marketing is expensive, mate.
To
Marketing is
400
expensive.
million though.
Well, think about it. What's it called? If you know that you're going to be marketed towards like 500,000 people, right? Advertisers pay a lot of fucking money for like a 30-second thing.
Well, even if that's the case, they clearly didn't do that because I don't even remember the game being marketed.
I don't think but I don't think Concord did anything for marketing. I don't know. I guess it's just more like the technology they use.
I think
maybe
they did
that's
spend a
probably
lot of time
like the
on
softwares
it.
and stuff.
Maybe the more time a game takes to make, the more it costs as well. I feel like.
It might just be like the employees in the background.
Maybe.
You know, they're just paying their wages. That's probably it.
But evidently they didn't. Evidently those workers, bro, they evidently didn't like.
They were on something else. I'll be
Either
honest.
they made it bad on purpose, or I don't know. Maybe they didn't make a game.
No. The workers, from what I've seen at least, from like documentaries about the Concord scenario, right? They were very adamant of saying like, oh yeah, Concord's gonna be the next best fucking game. It's worth the price of 50 quid. It's this, that. I can't wait to fucking play it. Oh, you don't like the game? Skill issue. Is that they were very aggressive on Twitter about it.
What the devs?
I found that funny. Not. I think the dev team,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so either
like some of the dev team
I'm
members.
thinking the dev team, either the dev team were like forced to say that, were like forced into this shit by like some higher ups, or they just genuinely that incompetent. I'm sorry,
Probably the
400
latter.
million to make a game like that, something. Yikes.
File for bankruptcy, easy.
Fucking tax write off, rather.
Wait, what? Was Concord also made by
No,
Ubisoft?
that was. No, I don't think so.
I'm searching
It's a
this up now.
Sony thing. It's a Sony exclusive thing, I'm pretty sure now. It's like.
Was it
Yes,
Sony?
dude, it was a Sony thing.
I don't even know, mate.
Um.
Yeah, made.
I guess while he looks that up.
Concord.
Yeah, Milan. So wait, you want to do DE again afterwards?
Yeah, why not?
Fireworks Studios published by Sony.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh.
Yes, it's a Sony thing. Sony in general have a problem with their money lately. Like Spider-Man 2 took like
Yeah.
300 million to make, and the game doesn't really have too much. The game doesn't have that much content past the main story compared to the first game.
I think what Sony has an issue with mainly, right, is they see a trend that was made in the gaming sphere and they're like, oh shit, we need to copy that. But they copy it like
The
too
problem,
late and they do it too fucking
the
poorly.
problem is
you know?
they went all in on like these single player like immersive story games. They kind of because they saw success with like God of War, Spider-Man, like The Last of Us 2. They saw like really good success with that, and then they were like, okay, we'll keep doing that. But then they just completely ignored every other type of genre they can make. And I mean, hell,
Yeah.
Astrobot is proof. Was it Astrobot? Astrobot. Wait.
Yeah, we should buy Astrobot.
Astrobot.
We should play
Astrobot, like, is literal proof of why they should make different types of games. Like, okay, say what you want about it. At least it's not the same fucking game, like type of game that won Game of the Year. Like, if look, dude,
What do you mean by that?
what?
What do you mean by
Like, you know how like games like Elden Ring and like what was the game that won last year's Game of the Year?
Elden
What,
Ring,
GTA
everyone's
3?
favorite. DLC.
Was oh yeah, right.
that? The DLC.
But like, I'm just glad it's like a different kind of game. I'm glad it's not just like some story, like just immersive single player story game that won this year, or like last year technically. I'm glad it's a different type of game. Like it's like a platformer one Game of the Year, which I think is good.
One day it'll be a gacha game. Watch, and that's when it
No,
becomes
never,
all downhill.
Mm.
If it's a gacha game, it has to be like a newly released one. It can't be like an ongoing one.
Project
I
Mugen,
don't
innit?
know what that is.
The Spider-Man looking gacha game.
Oh. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's good for different types of games to win Game of the Year because it will encourage studios to make different types of games, and I'm hoping Sony does that.
Yeah, otherwise they'll just copy and paste each other.
That's what I'm hoping Sony does that with their future games because obviously right now they're in a bit of a fucking downward spiral lately. Xbox are just not even in the
Yeah.
conversation right now because I mean, what are they doing?
They're just giving away. They're
giving away their own games, yeah.
If anything. Yeah, they're just like, you know what? Let's just fucking let Sony do
You know
the
what they
things.
could? You know what they should do at this point? Xbox and Sony should.
What?
Xbox and like PlayStation should just merge into one studio and just become one thing.
No,
At
no,
this
no,
point,
no,
like-
no, 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 no.
What do you mean no?
No. No, I
Why not?
refuse. Because Sony's gonna have a monopoly and it's all
No,
gonna
they
be
should work
shit then.
together and just make like just a new console. It's like, dude, Xbox are dead, bro.
Oh, like that.
Xbox are dead, bro. They're fucking dead. I'm sorry. They ain't got shit going on
I don't know.
anymore.
It's how I see like Disney.
No,
So
Minecraft.
how I see Sony is kind of how I see Disney. I'll be honest.
No, Disney's
Like
a
how they,
completely
like,
different breed when it comes to this shit, bro. They've taken so many like different franchises and like things. Sony's not to that level yet.
But it's getting there. I'm seeing patterns, you know. Like so, the amount of times I've seen like a dev game or dev studio be bought out by Sony
Like what?
and then they got
That's-
what happened
like
next?
Like what?
I always hear about
Like
it.
for what though? Like I want.
Like,
I know there's Bungie.
I can't remember. I remember yeah, I was about to say like, there's the ones with Bungie at one point, but let's see. Well, let me just fucking Google it. Let's see.
I want to say Sony's the Disney of gaming. That's a bit wild. If anything, that'd be Nintendo. Dog. Nintendo literally filed a bunch of patents against Power Worlds, to which almost none of them
Oh
worked.
yeah, true.
Because, dude,
Okay,
you
yeah,
can't
I
patent
fucking hate.
game
I hate
mechanics.
Nintendo for that reason. Mm-hmm.
If you did that,
What's the scenario? What's the situation going on about power
I
as
think
well?
most of the
And
lawsuits were denied because they're just nonsensical. Because like, dude, you can't patent game physics. That's literal just math. You can't patent
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's just like what the fuck.
You know what
That's
they
it.
patent?
And also, if they did
Yeah,
that
it would.
right, they would have fucked everything
Yeah,
up.
it would limit like game development period because it's like studios would just
Yeah.
outright just copyright basically like any kind of game.
Every game would be copyrighted, and that would kill like the indie
Like every
scene. The indie
yeah,
dev scene would just be fucking destroyed.
yeah, no creativity would be allowed whatsoever. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think Nintendo are probably the worst of the three. Honestly, I think they're the most scummiest of the three for that shit.
Stinky people.
Yeah, I as much as I enjoy the old Nintendo games, I fucking hate Nintendo
Like
as a company.
they literally patented. You know, like when you go behind a structure and like you see like a shadow of your character. They patented that.
Yeah.
They patented the ability to throw a ball at something. They patented
Mm-hmm.
what else did they patent? They patented a bunch of shit. That's just so stupid. Like, did they patent customization? Maybe they did. I don't know. They patent like 40 plus.
No,
They
allow
patent
it.
like
I
40
fucking
plus
allow
things,
it.
blaming Powell for copying, fucking like Pokemon. But it's like, my dude, I swear they literally proven that they didn't, and now evidently they got denied. So it's just like,
So thank fuck for
yeah,
that.
so like,
Thank fuck
yeah,
for
so
that.
fuck them.
Because oh god, I'm not gonna lie. In some regards, I kind of wish Power was like made by like a Chinese corporation.
Mm.
Because then they would just like give them the middle finger.
I mean, because let's be real.
Because they don't
Let's
care.
be real. They wouldn't have the balls to keep doing this shit because could you imagine if they tried to go after? Because you know how like Breath of the Wild, like Genshin copied like a
Mhm.
bunch of the mechanics from that. Could you imagine if they
Yeah.
tried to go get? Dude, they would get fucked.
They don't have the balls for that. Oh, that would be funny to fucking see that fucking dumpster truck of a
if
fire.
if the Sonic fans learn the hardest, you don't fuck with the Genshin player. You do not
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
with
exactly.
them. If you fuck with them, you're gonna eat mud, bro. I
Oh
swear.
my god.
Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny, like back then. But
I watched like a documentary about that recently.
like the fact that like
Oh man.
the that game Sonic probably should have won for the fact Sonic wasn't even nominated for the music like category was fucking cancer. But besides the point, they got robbed.
Hmm.
Well, they robbed themselves of Player's Choice.
Yeah, they were number one. They were number one until they were like they got too fucking
They
ego.
started talking shit about Genshin, and then and then they fired back. Like,
Oh
dude, you
man.
did this to yourself. This is on you.
Mhm.
So
It was like Sonic like beating up Lumine or something like that with like three other games in the background just like
it was
looking at it. I
that
was like,
plus
what the
like
fuck?
people in general just talking shit. I'm like, my guy, you do not want to instigate with
Yeah.
these motherfuckers. Trust me, they will eat you
Trust
out.
me, they have no
They will
life.
eat you.
They have no
They
life.
will
Trust
eat
me.
you alive. Do not do this. And look what happened to the Genshin and the Genshin win Player Choice at the end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. 50 fucking primo jump. Let's go,
Oh.
lads.
But yeah, like I don't even know where I was going with some. I just kind of started rambling. Oh yeah, we talked about game prices. Then we meant to talk about the Nintendo shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, are any of you
Yeah.
gonna buy a Switch too?
The Switch 2.
Yeah.
You know what? You just reminded me. I forgot I own a Switch.
You own a Switch?
I just never used. I own a
Is
Switch.
it for like someone else in your family that uses it or something?
Well, I just gave it to my brother
Okay, so yeah, it's for your family.
because my ex got it, and I was like, oh, nice.
The
I just
thing
never
is,
used it,
like,
so I just gave it to my siblings.
I saw like gameplay of like the new Pokemon game. Like, was it Pokemon Legends ZA, something like that? It's called
ZA?
ZA. PLZA.
Okay.
And I don't really give a shit because I'm not really a Pokemon guy.
I've stopped
Okay,
caring
I'm not a
since
Pokemon
like
game
X
guy
and
to
Y.
be precise. But
Yeah.
oh fucking hell. What was it? Like I'm in a server with a bunch of people that like do care about it, and I was dying from some of their reactions because some of them were so mad of like the starter lineup. Like for some, it's okay. So it's basically like not a remake, but it's a game based off Colors, which is Gen 6. Yet the starters,
Yeah.
two of them are from Johto, and one of them is from
Huh?
Wait. So there's Totodile, there's Tepig, and there's Chikorita. So two of them.
Huh?
So there's two
Huh?
Johto starters, and the other one is from
It's
it's from
Unova.
Unova. Yeah, I'm like, the fuck? What's this lineup?
Is this a fan game?
Basically, for the Legends games, what they like to do is they like to like switch up the starters. They like to do like a combo of starters from different regions. But for some reason here, they did two from the same region.
Oh, it's a legend
Yeah,
game.
like Legends Arceus,
Oh.
it's like one of the, it's like that line of games we're working with.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like the
No,
mainstream
no, no, no,
Pokemon
no,
games,
no,
not
no,
the
no.
Okay, okay.
This is a Legends game, but for some reason, like they did like a two from the same. I don't know why. But yeah, I don't care. I just find it really funny the way people are reacting.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm not. I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2. Just saying in advance.
That is the biggest shocker of this year.
What about you, Milan? I can tell you're a very big fan.
I will go to Japan and tell them how much I love Nintendo.
You can speak Japanese.
I mean, you can speak more than us.
Hi, Nihongo Juzu.
Ah.
Voice of the N-word for a second. I actually voiced the N-word for a second.
What? For the Nihongo
Yeah, I thought you
Josie,
said
yeah?
it for a second.
Hi.
Cheaper
Oh my god.
Uh,
Chipatadon!
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola,
But
Espuna.
yeah, like, again, yeah, like... Man, why am I the one talking again? Like, boys, come on. Please. Please.
Well,
What do you
unfortunately.
mean? I had my fucking talk earlier.
Oh my god.
Well, why don't we round things off since we're all depressed by showing things in our room?
Bront.
Again, I have my background, so I'm already set.
Yeah.
I have my background, so I'm ready set.
No, fuck you.
What the fuck you mean?
Only I on that, right?
What the fuck you talking about, mate? I don't care, mate.
I like how you have
Come on.
you have the wooden waves like just tile in the top of you. I just never realized it's been there the whole time. Bro's doing free
It's
promotion.
like
What is this?
It's like, by the way, have you guys seen this
I'm
over
gonna
here?
blur that out for the whole
Wooden
podcast.
do it.
And every time you mention wooden waves, I'm just gonna blur it out. I'm kidding. That's too much effort.
Just say that we are not sponsored. Just say that.
Yeah, I'm not wasting all that time. That's gonna take too much effort.
I mean, for me,
Mhm.
I
I've
got
just
given
realised
some
your beard
cards.
doesn't connect.
What?
Your beard doesn't connect.
Nice. Nice.
I'm sorry.
As one of the gifts, I received some cards. It's not all of them, though. Just a quick selection of cards for sure.
Warden, next question.
So yeah.
Anyway.
Smash, next question.
Anyway.
I mean, the nicest card that I have in here right now on me is this one, probably.
Smash, next question.
It's Luffy.
But yeah, I mean,
Listen, stretchy,
Fucking hell.
durable.
but I think we'll leave that for today. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter episode, even though we're literally running out to an hour and 30. So I'm talking gibberish. I think next
You
week.
tag shit, lad.
I think next week we're gonna have a longer episode, most likely. So stay tuned.
Oh
We're
no.
gonna have content.
Oh no.
But yeah, I think that's all from me. Does anyone else want to say something quickly?
Goyuja's mid.
Potato.
Gojuja's mid. Oh boy.
Gojuja's mid.
Oh boy.
Oh, we can talk about that next week. Oh god.
Alright, well, without further ado, that's the end of the
Oh.
Goonerbois podcast. We will see you guys.
My alarm.
What?
My alarm literally just rang as soon as you said it. Well.
Nice. Alright, guys, that's the end of the podcast. We'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye.